Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be three-minute rounds of bantamweight mixed martial arts action presented to you by our friends at Apex Marine. When this bout begins, the man in charge, Mr. Myron Godet. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man, a mixed martial artist representing American Killer Bees, Clinton, Mississippi. Standing at 5'7" and weighing in at 146 pounds from Richland, Mississippi, he is Jacob Harris. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, this man, a striker. And he is an independent fighter standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 142 pounds from Baker, Louisiana. He is Charles Killuminati Clark.
All right, here we go. This is the fifth matchup here at BFC 75. Charles Clark taking on Jacob Harris. Same kiss at ringside alongside Johnny Smith. Here we go. First of three-minute rounds here in the amateur MMA 145 division.
Yeah, all I've heard about is this Charles Clark kid. I heard he's an exciting guy. He's good with Muay Thai, good kickboxing. This Harris actually did a smoker on one of my last shows that I had in Mississippi, and that kid also is an exciting striker, so this is going to be a very nice matchup.
And Jacob Harris representing American Killer Bees of Clinton, Mississippi here. Taekwondo expert here. This matchup, of course, sponsored by Apex Marine here for BFC 75.
One thing I'd like to see more of the amateurs is when they get in the pocket, a little bit more better on their exits, cleaner exits. They're just standing there with their head right down the middle. They've got to move a little bit more, but you're getting that battle of the open stance and the foot position.
There's a trepidation there. I think it's either they're kind of almost in a stalemate until they go for it, and there needs to be a little more awareness of their surroundings here. And you see Charles going for it there, and Harris making it pay for it.
That's another problem with the open stance. Southpaw orthodox is what I mean. You can't just back up, especially if you're on the inside of that foot. That inside of that foot's going to leave open that left hand, and that left hand's going to come straight. Charles Clark is doing a good job with the straights, but I did like Harris on the hooks on that end.
And Priest Clark going for it here.
I'd like to see more of those outside kicks there. I would like him to just kind of chip at him a little bit more. When you got that tall guy like that, you can chip, blitz. Chip, blitz.
He's trying for Jacob Harris to do his best defense, backing up here.
I'd like to see him mix in some level changes, fake the single leg, come high. I don't think either one of these guys are going to shoot.
You see Charles keep for the right, continue to go for the sweep, but nothing there, and off the foot goes Jacob Harris.
What do I want you to do?
I would like to see a level change. I would like to see a little bit more angling off. Cleaner entries, cleaner exits. There we go, a little bit. Couple feints. Let's get some feints going. Charles Clark is throwing from the hip, son. He is trying to knock him out.
Trying to make every single strike he's able to connect, but not able to get close enough in.
Nice high kick, nice try.
Going to close that gap.
He's got to cut him off, though. He's a little bit too close, and when you get too close, they can cut that angle out a lot easier. So you got to slowly back them up to the cage and then trap them. But you try to be overzealous, you get there too quick, they're gone.
Jacob, I need you to start thinking about it. Good, yeah.
There we go. Nice takedown, nice shot.
Get the takedown, Jacob.
Harris taking his moment here.
He needs to finish this round with a good takedown. He needs to cut back that single leg. Cut it back. No, cut it back.
There's the horn for the first round. Not a lot of contact in this opening round here. Clark and Harris.
Clark is a lot more experienced. He's had a lot more matches. I think he's 5-4 kickboxing and Muay Thai mix. Jacob's had one smoker. That's it. Kid's tough, though. Kid's tough. I'd like to see the Killer Bees. They have really great jiu-jitsu. They have good wrestling. I would like to see him get it to the ground a little bit earlier in this round.
I was saying, like, even though he can't close the gap on the experience level here, Jacob Clear has got a good focused mind here. defended well and almost able to take him down at the end before the siren went off.
We got a little swelling on the left eye of Clark, busted mouth on Harris, and I just need everybody to notice that he has Kraft macaroni underwear. I don't know if you saw that, but I did.
Let's go. Let's go.
Are you a big Kraft fan?
No, I just thought that was an interesting choice.
I mean, I did talk to Jacob Harris earlier. He does like to bake in his spare time, especially making cheesecakes. I'm not sure how that's going to influence this fight here. Because again, looking at how more aggressive Jacob Harris is so far.
I just need to see some more level changes. He's standing on the outside of Clark, and Clark's just picking that left hand, picking the high kicks. If this was a guy 3 inches shorter, Harris's game plan would be great. But Clark is way too long.
Trust it. Walk into the ring. Go, Jacob, go. Shoot. Yeah.
Oh.
He needs to cut it back. He needs to spin back to the back.
I'm trying to maintain that front face lock here.
Push the hips down. Push the hips down.
Harris trying to get some kind of leverage.
He might. He's got to push them hips back. He needs to get his hands on the hips and not really fight the hands. Get the hips back.
Official right there, check.
Turn him into the fence, a hard turn here. But he's got that knee split down the middle, so he's in a pretty locked position. Get his head up, push the knees back. That's what needs to happen here. I think he's safe now. I think he's okay. Honestly, this might be worse for Clark. Clark might burn his arms out.
Now Clark trying to keep all the folks in there are looking already trying. You can see him weakening there. Jacob with his hand up, trying to get any kind of force out of this.
I think Harris is safe here. I think he's safe.
Jacob, get your chin free and try to push him forward.
But he has the experience level to stay here and just wait it out.
Looks like he's trying to, no. Nice foot stomps, beautiful. Some people don't like those. I'm all for them.
Jacob, come on, man.
Do whatever damage you can. That's the end of the game.
You got to do what you got to do.
Stop this staying on the outside.
Lights on bright here at BFC 75, and Harris back up and right back in it.
Let's go. Come on, Jacob. Come on. Come on, let's go, Jacob.
I'd like to see Harris shoot again. I'd like to see Harris shoot from inside the pocket and not from outside. He's shooting from the outside. It's hard to get that double leg on an open stance fighter from distance. You got to go single, especially a taller guy. Single, high crotch, pick him up, put him down.
Jacob, you got to get in there and throw. You're at his straight range. You're in his range, Jacob. Go in there and get in yours. Jacob, move forward, bro.
Looking at Charles Clark just even dropping stance there.
Yeah, Clark's relaxed. Clark's moving.
But trust it, bro. Jacob, you got to trust yourself. Let's go.
Clark's playing his own game right now. Right here, good time to shoot. Shoot under the hands.
Jacob, you have got to trust yourself. Move forward.
It does look like Jacob's got a little more wind in him. Charles not wasting any effort here to close to the end of this second round.
Harris is tough, though. He's still in the fight. He's still in the fight. I think he's down 2 rounds, but there's still a chance at any point. I think he's got to get it to the ground, though. Even if he doesn't land the takedown, it can open his hands up.
Yeah. And coach focusing here on Jacob Harris.
Jonathan Jackson giving some good corner advice over here. What's funny is I was in the back getting ready to corner Zion. Both of these were in the same corner room.
Okay.
I'm the matchmaker. I didn't even notice it at first. But then they started talking and they realized, oh, we're fighting each other. Because Charles Clark's buddy that he was helping out was in the same corner. And that happens sometimes on smaller shows.
Yeah.
You're not going to always be in different corners. So they end up warming up in different corners. But for a while there, they were in the same room.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with developing some kind of camaraderie. I don't think that's been affecting either man's game so far.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'd like to see him close the distance. That left hand is sharp. That was a good shot by Harris.
There's a third round here. Matchup presented by Apex Marine. Charles Clark versus Jacob Harris here. Now we have Jacob fighting from behind here.
A lot of these times, these kids, and not just kids, but guys in general, they get throwing shots at them, they're going to back out of the pocket. Get throwing shots back out of the pocket. But sometimes, like, you can wait on those shots and you crash back in with them. And it's the best, honestly, it's my favorite way to close the distance. I'm going to wait on you to throw your biggest shot, but I'm coming in behind it. I'm hitting you right in the mouth right after you threw your best punch.
When you're in there, he's not hitting you. Let's go.
Nice, good kicks, good kicks.
You're not gonna wear him down with
Harris looking for an opening here.
Jacob, believe in yourself and go.
He's got a good defense. He's just staying there.
That was in Charles Clark and trying to
Get in there, swing and go.
not spend too much energy in the third round here, but something's got to give here, especially for Jacob.
He wants to give him his mouthpiece. He don't care.
Good time out there.
Jacob, who cares if it fails? Go for it. Who cares?
You got to go for broke here. You got to sell out. You got to sell out.
Chase him down.
It's hard to. It is hard. It's hard to sell out when you're down 2 rounds to nothing.
There you go.
As Jacob wants to get out, he's got to go for it all here. He really can't be posturing now. He's got to go for it. And he continues to back up.
Come on. Get in there. There's hardly any time.
I wish he would counter those kicks and not step back. Just
Yeah.
step in hard on a right hand when he throws that kick.
And trying to get some form of momentum here now. But again, you're right, Johnny. Just taking every leg backwards in momentum.
Right hand, right kick, same side. Same side. Get in there.
He's got a crisp
Jacob,
left
go
hand.
for it, bro.
Charles Clark ready for him.
I'm gonna be honest, but for a debut, for Jacob Harris's debut, the kid looks awesome.
No, he's doing great.
Good defense, hitting some good angles. I mean, this is actually a pretty high-level amateur fight for his first fight. They're establishing some range control, using some feints, mixing it up good. So usually when you watch amateur MMA versus pro MMA, amateur MMA is back and forward, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Pro, they use the whole cage. They circle, they cut angles. We've seen that in this fight.
Come on, Jacob.
Mouthguard, yeah. As that goes to the trainer, Jacob Harris, and even though he might not have the experience, he's not showing us. I mean, he's bloody here, and again, trying to push forward here, and not enough there at the end.
Good showing, needless to say.
That was a great debut for Jacob Harris as we await the decision here. Got some blood splattering on my notes here at ringside. Behest of Jacob Harris. Appreciate him fighting through. Nothing to be ashamed of here in his debut here at BFC 75.
I really liked his defense. I like how he countered punches. I like that. There's a lot of good things that happened there in that fight. A lot of good things. He'll go back to the drawing board. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I told my amateur before he fought tonight, I said, I don't care if you win. I want you to get 3 good rounds. Experience is really what matters in these situations. If you go out there and you sub a guy in the first round for your first 4 fights, you're getting no experience. He's going to take a lot of good from this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this bout, we go to the judges' scorecards as all of our judges have seen and scored this bout the exact same way, 30-27, all across the board, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Charles Killuminati Clark.
Not a surprising decision, but a great showing for the young Jacob Harris here at BFC 75, but a huge win for Charles Clark as we roll on here for Bayou Fighting Championship here. Bayou Fighting Championship 75.
Again, beautiful fight by Jacob Harris. I really enjoyed it. Charles Clark, kid's phenomenal. He lived up to everything I heard about him. Amazing striker.
Yeah, like Jacob Harris came in with the game plan. I mean, so young in this game, going for the fight, going for whatever technique he was going, adapting to. Jacob Harris maybe just had the